What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 3 things that have been helping me get rid of my bloating, explaining a little bit more about what intermittent fasting is and what it's done to my body. If you guys are new here, my name is Nikki. I post motivation, fitness, and lifestyle content on all of the platforms that you see here. I normally post YouTube videos 2 times per week, but I've been a little bit absent the past 2 weeks because I've been working on and launching my 6-week Hot Girl Summer programs, gym and home versions on my app. If you guys are interested in joining the program with me, I'm doing the gym program and I will link everything in the description box below. I've also been working on a lot of Nikki Font activewear things, which is my own personal activewear brand. But now that everything is situated, we're back on the YouTube grind, so I'm going to be posting 2 times per week, so make sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any of the videos that I post. Okay, so now let's get into the video. First, this photo here is what I looked like 2 months ago. I was dealing with severe bloating. I look like this waking up and going to bed for about 2 weeks straight, which is not natural for me. It's not normal for me. If I'm ever bloated, it usually doesn't last that long. I was like extremely uncomfortable in my skin. I was just living with that like discomfort in my gut, and I knew that something wasn't right in there, so I decided to dive into intermittent fasting because I wanted to just change things up and really try to figure out what was going on with my gut. So that leads me into the first point I want to make, which is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is when you fast for a 16-hour period of time and you consume food for an 8-hour period of time. You can create your times for whatever you feel is best for you. For me, I personally like doing a 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Essentially, during this 8-hour eating period, you can eat whatever you want. Now, for me, I tried to eat cleaner. I tried to keep dairy out of my diet. I tried to not eat bread because I wanted to eliminate gluten as best as I could. This was all things that I wanted to like extract from my diet before taking a food sensitivity test because they are really expensive. So I was like, I just want to kind of see what I can do to my body first. In the past, I've had really bad experiences with doctors, and I just wanted to do this like entirely on my own. So the big question with intermittent fasting is like, what time do you work out? Because a lot of us are trying to build or maintain our muscle, and with that, you're supposed to eat like before and after your workouts. And for those of you who work out at like 6 a.m., it can be really challenging to like figure out when to eat if your fast is only for 8 hours. So it took a bit of time for me to figure out my new workout split, but now I go to the gym at like 10 a.m. and I just work in the morning. So what helps me the most for intermittent fasting, because I do wake up really hungry most of the time, is staying in my room and working from home. So if you work at an office, you know, you're gonna have to figure out what schedule works best for you. But if you work from home, I can attest that staying in your room and not being in the kitchen and not being around food is a huge help to waiting to break your fast in the morning. So I wake up, I drink a lot of water throughout my morning, and then I have my greens, probiotic, vitamins, and like a Kodiak cake in the morning at 10 a.m. before going to the gym. The Kodiak cake is to get some carbs inside of me to give me some fuel, and it has a little bit of protein in it as well. After I work out at the gym, then I have a protein shake, and then you can start eating whatever you want throughout the day. So the thing about intermittent fasting is you can eat anything that you want within your 8-hour period of time. After the gym, I usually have like a huge meal just because I'm so hungry. I make sure that it's really high in protein. I try to stick more to whole foods just because for overall like health benefits wise, I just like my insides to have a lot of fruits, vegetables, protein, everything like that. I try to stay away from processed foods, and I think that's a huge help to eliminating bloating as well. All right, the second point is going to be greens, probiotic, and a lot of water. This is going to be like my morning routine. So like I said before going to the gym, I have my greens. Super greens honestly help me so much. They're a supplement. So essentially what a supplement is, it's not something that you need on your journey, but it's something that definitely aids you in your journey, and it makes like consuming vegetables a lot easier. If you're someone who struggles to like cook vegetables and eat them throughout your day, a green supplement can be a really good alternative for you. 1 scoop of greens is about like your daily servings of fruit and vegetables. They taste super good and it's really easy to get down. You can literally just chug them. So I personally like to take my greens first thing in the morning. I'm gonna put 3 brands right here that are the green supplements that I take. I love all of these products. A lot of greens tend to taste like dirt, but honestly I think that these ones taste really good, and I think that they're really good options if you guys are looking to try them. Now this one is godsend. Just Thrive Probiotics. I was purchasing their probiotics for a couple months, and then they ended up reaching out to me and giving me a code. So I'm so grateful to be able to be working with them because I truly believe in their product. If you guys do not already take a probiotic, this is something that you need to implement in your diet. I would recommend a probiotic over greens for sure. I take Just Thrive's probiotic as well as their Gut Fortify. This is for overall gut health. I take it every single morning. I've been taking them for almost 2 months now. Like I said, I started taking all these products once my bloating was getting really bad, like the picture I showed you in the beginning, and it has transformed my gut. I have not been bloated in 2 months, which is unheard of. I've been eating pretty broad. I've been having desserts here and there, but the greens, the probiotics, and drinking a gallon of water per day. It's not difficult to drink a gallon of water per day. My biggest recommendation is getting like a hydro jug because they hold a half gallon of water and just drinking 2 of those per day. And if you struggle to drink a lot of water throughout your day, then every hour just set a timer to take like 1 big chug and you will get your water in. And the third thing that I want to talk about today is getting in like effective and efficient activity. I work out 6 days per week, and on my rest day, I love to have like an active rest day. Being active and standing, walking, like getting in your steps, it's going to be a huge game changer in your overall gut health, believe it or not. So the tricky thing for those of you that have like your 9 to 5 corporate jobs, I was there, I did that as well. I did a corporate job for 2 years, and when I was in the office, you know, you're sitting all day. So it's really hard to be active once you get off of work because you're so tired from sitting, you just want to sit on a different surface like a couch. Like, as crazy as that seems, like after 8 hours of sitting down all day, the last thing you want to do is work out. If you have a 9 to 5 job, my advice to you is just waking up earlier, going to the gym at like 6 a.m., getting it done, and then going to work. You're honestly probably going to end up being much more productive at work as well because now you're stimulated and like your blood's flowing, you feel good, you're awake. It's going to help with your overall digestion. Now, if you are a nighttime goer, like you want to go to the gym after work, that's totally fine too. But your goal is to work out and get your lift in and get 10K steps per day on top of that. And I know that can be really challenging for those of you that work 8 hours a day. Depending on what your job is, if you can take like your lunch break or your any type of break and just go walk around your business's like campus site, that can help you get your steps in, going on the treadmill in the morning, maybe even investing in a treadmill for your house so that you can walk before you go to work. Or if you work from home, you can get a treadmill and work on your laptop while you're walking. For me personally, I've been loving taking my phone and doing all of my emails and my editing and any type of like social media work that I have and doing all of it on the treadmill while doing my 10K steps after my workout. Another huge thing with activity is getting enough sleep at night. 8 hours of sleep. I preach by this, and I know some of you are like, 8 hours? I only get 5 to 6 hours because like I don't have enough time to sleep or whatever. You guys, go to bed. Go to bed at 9 to 10. No one's telling you to stay up until midnight. And I know some of you are like, I can't go to sleep that early, but you can train your body to. Just like getting yourself to go to the gym, you're getting yourself to go to sleep. It is possible. A TV or your phone can be very stimulating to your brain. And if you find yourself not being able to fall asleep at night, then just get rid of your TV in your room, or just don't watch it. Don't turn it on. Don't stare at your phone in a pitch black room watching TikToks at 11 p.m. because it's going to stimulate your brain and you're not going to be able to fall asleep. Now, another thing, if you struggle with sleeping, getting your 10K steps in per day, that's going to make you so much more tired. It's going to exert so much energy on your body and you're going to sleep like a baby. But just figure out what works for you. These are things that worked for me, and they're things that I had to really step out of my comfort zone to try. And I've been seeing crazy results. Like I said, I haven't been bloated in 2 months, which is unheard of. To sum things up from today's video, I gave you 3 points on how I got rid of my bloating. The first one is intermittent fasting. The second one is having your greens, probiotic, drinking a gallon of water per day. And the third one is being active, going to the gym, getting your 10K steps in, and sleeping at night. For me, the past 2 months, they have been amazing. I've had so much energy. I've been so excited to wake up. I've been so motivated. My body has just transformed. And on top of all of this, just by doing those 3 things, I've actually lost 13 pounds in 2 months. And I think that's crazy because I've been struggling to drop weight. I tried doing a cut, wasn't seeing results, decided to start intuitively eating. So if you guys want to try them for yourself, more power to you. I'm so excited for you guys, and I'm wishing you the best if you are bloated at all or anything like that. Every single product that I listed in this video is going to be in the description box below. So if you guys want to try anything out, you guys can use my codes or any of the links. But other than that, that concludes today's video. So if you guys like this video, please give it a like, comment on what kind of videos you guys want to see next, and subscribe so you don't miss out on more of the fun videos that I post. I love you and I hope you have a beautiful day.